Hey everybody, this is Dave Fry with The Space Between. I'm going to share three quotes with you. I want you to guess when they were written. The problem of human existence is the forgetfulness of the divine essence of the self and the identification with the body as the self. People hold on to life no matter how miserable a situation they may be in, because they don't know any other way of thinking or acting. Also, because they have the illusion that there is a chance they may find happiness someday, or they may somehow come into money. Never forget, the words are not the reality. The only reality is reality. Picture symbols are the idea, words are confusion. Did you guess? That's right. The Egyptian Book of the Dead, written over 3,500 years ago. Isn't that amazing? I love it. And speaking of ancient wisdom, I love what shows up from wherever it comes from, as if I'm a portal between two worlds. And I know that sounds like I'm drinking too many magic mushroom smoothies. But stuff arises that I know isn't from me, as if creativity has a life of its own. It's the randomness of life that's unmistakable. Here's what showed up for me this morning while doing the laundry. Why are we more sensitive than others? We've been diagnosed. But for what? Our empathetic nature? When I say we, I mean anyone who has ever been self-diagnosed or professionally diagnosed with any type of disorder or mental illness. What if that sensitivity was for something on the other side of our beliefs in who we are? Meaning that there's so much more to who we are beyond our limiting beliefs. What if the intensity is a welcome mat to explore what's inside? Rene Descartes wrote, "I think, therefore I am." I want to rewrite it. I am infinite possibilities which experiences thought. In my past experiences with my depressive darkness, I misunderstood it. I didn't know what it was. I never held its hand and walked beside it. I never sat quietly with it or looked into its eyes. I was scared of it, afraid of it. What is it in its truth? Thoughts are neutral blips of energy. It's the experience of those thoughts that seem so real. Our experiences of thoughts are real if real means sensation. We physically change. Our palms sweat and our heart beats faster. Our blood pressure soars. We pace back and forth. We shake uncontrollably. We vibrate from within our bones and we suffer. It's just not the truth of who we are. It's a part of a Shakespearean play. Movie theaters install the best sound systems available because they want you to feel the power of the story. Do we trust and believe every book that we've ever read, every song that we've heard, every movie that we've watched, every judgment we've expressed? and every conversation we've had with others? No, of course not. Then why would we take so much interest in random neutral thoughts that show up from within us? Especially the negative ones that really don't make any sense at all.
What are you doing? This is stupid. You're not good enough. And you definitely don't know what you're doing. No one's gonna listen.
Good enough? For what? I'm just making a video. You don't even know what you're talking about, brain.
Brain.
Now, when I say we, I'm referring to a friend diagnosed in the early 70s with all sorts of mental illnesses. She spent a year in the hospital when she was 16 years old. Her story is not a pleasant one, and yet she inspires me every time I get the privilege to speak with her. We were diagnosed for being in touch with our experiences of thoughts. Beyond those experiences, we still have a life of gratitude and compassion. Beyond those experiences, we have such an enormous appreciation for Mother Nature. In a mesmerizing and spiritual way. We should have been diagnosed for being spiritually awake and set on a course of training and discipline into the world that's within us. Even though it was the most understood way at the time, Western therapy got it wrong. Luckily, we have each other. And it may appear to you that I have a chip on my shoulder when it comes to our standard American mental health practitioners. When those thoughts arrive, I certainly do. Thankfully, I'm not my thoughts, and neither are you. As a certified change coach, I share in a conversation about how our thinking works and the truth of who we are. What's achievable from this understanding is an opening for new possibilities and new discoveries. I invite you or anyone you know who may be struggling to connect with me. I'm here to be of service.
Please subscribe and ring the bell for notifications.
If you have any questions, please email me at dave.fry, F-R-Y, .tsb@gmail.com. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you. Stay safe and take care.